Morning, you two. I got 15 seconds left for ads, but how's everyone doing? Welcome to Stream Crunchy Cheetahs. I like that my bot decided to mock my bot. Hey, Ames. Welcome to the stream. It's been so long since I've seen you in one of these. I thought I would stream super early today because I just kind of really want to get this done. Go ahead and change over the song to off the intro playlist, though. Yeah! Oh, I forgot my key light. Give me 1 second. Back in time? Does that mean you're time traveling? Okay, I need to find a mod. I need to find out whatever mod's doing this. Oh, it stopped? Maybe that was just a loading in thing. Cool. Okay, options TXT didn't turn that off. You thought I looked fancy? I can start doing like a suit and tie. I can start doing a vest, dress like my skin. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Should I start dressing like my vest, like my skin? This is actually how I dress IRL when I go out to stuff that's not where I currently live. Yeah, I gotta dress up, time to wear iron armor IRL. I agree. Bring back the iron armor for everyone. I remember one of the things he took off of this. Didn't he take it off? He did. Created a genre of art called fart. I'm such a casual gamer that I don't fully know what there is in the mod pack, even if you install it. Are there trains in it? Hey there, I'm not gonna even try to do random numbers. Yes, because there's a create mod, so you can technically make trains through the create mod. I gotta add a mod to this, so we're gonna move over to the just chatting screen. Word. And I'm going to move a mod over because I don't have I updated the mod pack, which is very cool. I'm on the newest version now that the mod author, Robin, aha, I remembered. I didn't have to look it up. He added, and he did remove not Bobby, Distant Horizons, and I want to keep that one. I do want to keep Distant Horizons. Forgot Robin. I didn't forget. But yeah, there are trains, because technically there are train tracks, and anything that you make, you can turn it into a train first using a specific block that's in the Create mod, and I'll glue. Lots and lots of glue. So I'm going to drag Distant Horizons over. And view folder. Your thumbs are freezing, you can't even type properly. Kevin Hart in Photoshop. Is that what all that terrifying art was? Is that what I was seeing? Because that was fairly terrifying. Starfish Lord, hey, how you doing? Welcome, new YouTubers. How we doing? So I updated to the latest edition of Cottage World, which is not what I've been playing on for my first episode. And I'm just making sure that we have everything we need for that. Haha, that was something I almost forgot. Axiom, free cam, and replay. And then we come back, and I'm grabbing my config folder. Updates. They're always the best things. Good, you like trains? I like trains too. I want to build a bunch of somewhat distant towns, and I thought of connecting them with trains. Yeah, very, very common thing for the Create mod. I love it. That's one of the things that I'm going to be trying to do, but maybe... So, there's two kinds of rail tracks you can do. You can do regular tracks, and you can do a lot of different colors and varieties of those, but regular tracks or invisible tracks, and you use invisible tracks with Phantom Membrane. And I might try those in doing boats, because we're kind of built up along this big old ocean sea. It's kind of like a Mediterranean Sea type situation. And I think that would be really cool to do. How's everyone doing today? I know I didn't stream yesterday. I got super busy with some IRL things, so I wasn't able to do that. Sorry. But how about you guys? How are y'all doing? Could be a little futuristic idea. Yeah. So it depends, because a train is not, that's not specifically mean. It just means that it's a series of blocks that are going to be moving along the track. So a lot of people use trains to create airplanes, so you can use invisible tracks up in the air, and you'll see airplanes doing loops and stuff like that. Like that, there's a lot of different things you can do with invisible tracks, because you can't see the track itself. It's pretty much just setting the path that whatever that vehicle is going to be traveling. And then I know Mr. Beardstone did an amazing series, his Perfect World series. He did that, right? A hovering train? Yeah, absolutely. But you can also do, I want to say I don't remember if it's in the base Create mod, or if it's in one like it, or one of its additions, where it actually adds rail cars. So it's like those girders that go back and forth instead of a track, and it'll actually just hang on, or it might be a track that you can just kind of fake it. You're good? Excellent. Emerald, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? There's so many of you now. I should probably keep streaming in the morning if y'all are going to be this quick to jump in. I think that's everything, at least everything that I need initially. But we'll find out if I forgot anything. Okay. And Emerald, thank you so much for that. You feel all good? You don't walk too long? Your leg and foot hurts. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry for that. I hope you aren't feeling better soon. Hi, Arms. I see that we're still bullying Ames. You're gonna lurk for now. Is that because you're working on your YouTube video? Is the YouTube video the one that we talked about yesterday? Does that mean you're gonna be doing my Cottage World one? And so I'm gonna do your Gemstones video? Also, I think we lost Distant Horizons. There was an incompatibility with Iris, and I don't want to troubleshoot that while hanging out with y'all. I'd much rather play the game. We are swapping. Good bot. Great bot. So happy that you're the first person that was officially... You're starting to dislike Quackbot? I mean, don't be like that. It's doing its best. You're gonna tear off Quackbot's limbs? No, don't do it. Updates, man. The Quackbot Chaos. I love Quackbot Chaos. Settings. There we go. What is Distant Horizons? Yeah, so Distant Horizons, all it does is it generates a very, very, very low texture versions of the chunks outside of your render distance. So you can kind of fake very far render distances, or at the very least, you can make it look like things are way further out than they actually are. It does use the same seed, so like you'll see like if it looks like a mountain way off in the distance, great. Generally, for a video game, and you'll see this in most well-optimized games. If it's not well-optimized, you won't see it. But something like Skyrim or something, the mountain's way off in the distance, or the trees way up the distance. You don't need to render the entire bloody thing. You only need to render a couple pixels of it, and that's kind of what it does. It's a LOD mod, a level of detail mod. Whereas Bobby will fake it by loading cached chunks that you've already loaded up and everything. But it will load every pixel for that. It loads all of it in full detail. And the issue with single-player worlds is I've yet to see how, if Bobby, I don't think it caches anything. So all it does is just keeps load. It lets you expand how far out you're rendering, which can get kind of hefty down the line. I think there's a mod that does a similar thing. Yeah, Bobby mod's the big one that you're going to see any content creator use if they're playing on an SMP. I use it on the Artisan Collective. I love it to pieces. I just get like in single player worlds, and then Distant Horizons is probably the one best for single player worlds for sure. And this one. Oh yeah, we got this little new arrow. Robin added that in with the latest update, or one of the later updates. Well, that little arrow. Perfect. You can make someone feel pain in one message. Oofers. Between your toenail and kick the wall with full force. No, I don't think I will. Thanks. I should stop recording. Turn that off. And then, automatic recording. Turn that off. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay. Thanks, M. What is in the new version of the mod pack? Even though Minecraft players, guess they'll stick to the old version. As far as gameplay stuff, I am kind of hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. As far as gameplay stuff, there's not a whole lot like brand spanking new to the mod pack. It was mostly some optimizations, got rid of some mods that didn't really need to be there, things of that nature. I do need to turn the minimap, Zero's minimap, off. I don't like having the minimap on. I'm a simple guy. Alright, Light Matica. I needed Light Matica. I don't know how much of what for the ship build. Who would like to see the ship that I built? I would like to see the ship that I built. And I need to get Light Matica onto it. So, we're going to do that right quick. No, I don't ever need you. What a worthless replay that was. So we're going to do this one last time. I knew there was one that I was forgetting, though. There's always the one. Luckily, I haven't done anything with Light Matica, so I'm not like, I don't have to carry a whole lot over or anything like that. That should be all we needed. Yeah, so, random collection of numbers. Have you installed the mod pack already? Are you already playing it? What's going on there? It's gonna go lurk because you need to build. Hey, that's perfectly fine. View folder. Have I forgotten anyone in chat? I don't think I have. Doesn't look like it, no. Nah, I'm excited though. So what we're gonna do is I went ahead and I built the shell, I built about 80% of what's gonna be our starter base, which is kind of big. So I do need to get a couple of small farms up and running for it. And sitting here waiting for this to actually, oh, stop launching, that's why. Goofy. That's why we're just sitting here while I'm just watching, waiting, looking at my desktop. The game hadn't launched. But yeah, I got about 80% of that ship built. I got a couple of small farms that we're gonna have to build for it, namely lumber. And I had a couple of places that I was thinking of dropping the lumber farm. Let's see if the new update brought in with the map. If not, I'm gonna have to kind of just try to remember where it is. But there was a town not far from a redwood forest, and I was like, this would be a great place to drop like lumber. So we'll go see if that's what we end up doing. We can do that, and then we can get up to building our first real base. Because and we might just get something quick and dirty up at that town, get this base built up, because that's going to be where a lot of our storage is. And then from there, we can start growing and expanding everything. And now we play the waiting game. I like how lurking still gives you time to throw food at me, though, M. This is very epic music for a loading screen. No, I haven't checked. I wonder how that first episode's done. I haven't checked that in a little while. I really should be on YouTube more often than I am. I feel like you're using me to... What's the word I'm trying to think of? Procrastinate your build, Emerald. What are you building, bud? Curious. Ah. But what are you building? Are you, because you already built your starter house. Are you building another farm or something? Skeleton parts. Skeleton parts. Are you building a giant skeleton? I remember when that was all the rage. People were doing giant skeletal versions of mods. Mobs, monsters. I gotta let everything load in, or the camera gets weird. Alright. Oh, that little rubber bandiness that's there, that seems to go away when everything loads up. Okay. Cool. All right. We're alive. Single player. Creative. Different bones scattered all over your base. That's terrifying. Here it is. Maze's boat. So we built all this up. You can see down there that it will all be able to move. Very pretty. Very cool. Very legit. We have this up here, which I'm going to fill in with something like this little observation bay. I'm thinking like hanging stuff. I'm thinking like greenery, plants and the like. I think that'd be really cool. Over here, we can come along. I redesigned these cannons to make them look more cannon-y. I think this fits way better. Keep coming over here, and we have storage. So in this mod pack, we have the extended drawers, which I love drawer mods so much. I don't mind building, designing, and making and setting up an inventory system in Minecraft. It is a very fun little puzzle to do. You know, pull up the Excel spreadsheet, get it all going. But in a game like this, thank you for brunch. In a game like this, you have so many new blocks. Like, look at all these block varieties. And a big reason why I did this, look, I can search for blocks again. I couldn't in the last version. You have so many new block varieties here that I'm not going to do an inventory system for 116 pages of just blocks. So here, you got to be careful throwing the eggs. Actually, I should make those more expensive. I wonder if people would like the meta-political joke there. But yeah, each of these can store a ton of an item, and it can auto-sort. I love these things. That's a big thing that I wanted to get set up in here. And I think it just looks really clean for a storage room. I would like decorate it up with some chests, barrels, boxes, and stuff sitting around, especially back here. Like, we can do a bunch of different chests and barrels for bulk and miscellaneous stuff. But I think this is cool. With all the blocks, I also love the egg joke. Yeah. You just kind of... I stopped looking at blocks as a block a long time ago, which helps a lot. So, like, this is the color field. These are all the different blocks that you can set, place, and build with. And I started just looking at them as colors. Because, like, chipped, like, here's all of the different kinds of amethyst because of the chip block. Or chipped mod. Things like that. It's not really that bad once you get an idea of what you want to build with. The big thing is some blocks I just don't have easy access to. So, like, I wanted to have done some red. Like, netherrack is pretty easy to get my hands on, so I can just dip into the nether for that. But I don't have mangrove yet, I don't think. If I do, that'd be great, so I can color this. Wait. Interesting. Something's changed. So, like, I put this here, and I put this here. I didn't have these. I didn't have these here. I mean, that's good. That's fine. But I definitely would have taken that out. Interesting. Would I ever play with chisels and bits? I would never say I would never do so, but it's not part of this pack, and I don't know, that is such a intense mod. I would definitely try it. I just don't know what all I would do with it. Oh, stairs to get this. I kind of like that, actually. That was a complete mistake, but I dig it. I see what the stair block is right here. That's cool. And then this is the downstairs. I didn't put anything down here. I figured that we would just build this up as we went along in survival. Like, this is going to be where the workshop is. You could put some light blocks in here, obviously. Some torches and whatnot. But yeah, the final deck is going to be one big workshop using the create stuff. You see all the ways we have to power it here. So I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty excited for this. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get a stick. And I am going to right quick File. Keybinds. Basic. Edit. No. Views? No. Operations. No. Basic. Where are the treasures being kept? That's the storage room. All the treasure, all the booty be kept in the storage room. That's what this is. We might put something over here to like, because you could always do like iron bars or something. I don't know. Make it look more like that. Or you could do it all the way over here in the front because it takes you so long to get there. Or back here. These are technically supposed to. These did close. This. Oh, I see. This had redstone, and they would like that. Right now in the survival, these are probably closed. But yeah, something like that. And I bet you it's in here. Options, controls, keybinds, category, axiom, context menu. I'm going to change this to B. New waypoint. We're going to just turn that off because I don't really use waypoints. You're lurking again? Not a problem. Not a problem. So we're going to select here. Select down here. Fly over here. Grab this red guy. All right. Do I have all of it? Oh yeah, and I built. I redid the sail. Look at my little duck on the sail. I think that came out wonderfully. And I did another one down here. So this little guy. So we're gonna be changing the emerald that's on this to my little duck. I think that'll be really great. One could even say grape, which does mean we need a wool farm. I got a lot of white wool I'm gonna need, and a little bit of yellow and gray and orange. Do I have it all? Do I have it all? Do we have everything? I think we have everything. I hope this works with the modded blocks. The emerald there is perfect. I have keybinds conflicting with stuff right quick. Keybinds. Map. Keybinds. Event marker. Make it that for now, I guess. Area, that's what it is. I don't know why I suddenly forgot how to do that. The big boat. I don't have a better name for it right now. Set, save. The big boat, save. Are we lurking again? Not a problem. Not a problem. Save and quit. Thank you for the egg on my face. It's not mean at all. The only reason I did this is I needed everything to load up so I could, all this has to go. This has to go away. I need to delete that bridge. It's going away. That emerald right there is going to get replaced with a little duck. I'm excited for that. Fell. Okay, and if we get a stick from somewhere... Actually, we don't even need a stick yet. Schematic placements, load, view, material list is really what we need. Oh, man! We need a lot of woods. A lot of wood. Dark oak, a lot of dark oak and a lot of pine. Granted, these are pretty easy to build up quickly, so that's good and lucky for us. All right, so we're just have to get to work on getting this, which means we need to set up a small... My map did not come over. I don't know where the mini-map, like where the map options are. Oh. I gotta run and go AFK for just one moment. Mate is gonna be right back. Welcome in, Dino. You guys want to see why I had to go AFK? Maybe you see him right here. This is why. Your black is blending into the black of my hoodie, buddy. Thank you. And now you guys have seen my best friend. I think that was a reasonable excuse to go AFK for a moment. Had to pick up my little buddy. Here, little dude. Look at you comfy. Right there. And now my leg is going to go to sleep because he's going to be snoozing on it for a little while. Dino! You just came in at the best time. We're going to go... And real quick, let me see if I can't find it right quick. So we re-updated. I am now on the updated version of Cottage World. And I do need to see if I can find config. This one. I'm just checking right quick. Can we quickly find where... I want to see if this works. If this doesn't work without having to, like, restart everything. All I did is I just replaced my Zeros map from the previous edition to this one. I really don't want to have to, like, restart the whole instance again. It takes forever for this thing to load up. But Dina, how are you doing? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, but how are you doing today? Also, am I blurred? No. No, I just needed some light. Is that it? Yes, it worked! Okay. Maze needs lumber. We need a lumber camp. Maze is going to start. All good. How about me? I'm doing great. I got a puppy in my lap. It's early in the morning. I just finished my coffee. I got a beverage. I've got what amounts to breakfast. I'm doing great. I'm going to start recording. It's my first time playing survival in a while. Oh, and yeah, and so not only do you have to get rid of this absolute travesty of a of a bridge. That did not work out for us. I need to replace 2 of our villagers. I don't know if you guys remember or if you were here, if you knew about it, but unfortunately, I learned the hard way that simply having your head protected like this, does not protect you from lightning and turn it into a witch. These 2 down here, my tool master, my weapon smiths, turned into witches, and I had to kill him. And now he's the only one I got. Luckily, we are still getting, like, our axes. Like, it was just our weaponsmith, so that's overall, that's fine. It's just super annoying. So we got to make sure we get some copper rods over here, too. We got to make sure that everything's safe and that we're not loading storms up here, because that would be bad. All right, let's, and we have all of these guys on boats. So many. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been so long. R. R for pirates. Options, controls, keybinds. Open backpack. Place with B. Ta-da! The gilded backpack. Let's see. I don't know why I just have a furnace sitting in here. It should, honestly, be a crafting table, but I digress. Digress I do. So you'll see that we don't have Distant Horizons anymore for those of you guys, you know, coming in late. That's because Distant Horizons was sadly removed from the mod pack. I think that was just because it was having issues with some other mods. It is what it is. I'm not going to be running Bobby at super duper high levels. I don't remember what, like, we're at 26 chunks right now. I don't know if I really want to get much higher than that, simply for the sake of I'm streaming, and I don't want you guys to have a poor experience with me streaming just so I can play with more chunks. I do wish there was a way that, like, Bobby could be like fake a server, and I bet you if I did this through, like, that would be something curious to see. If Bobby works with, like, the Essentials mod, which lets you kind of spin up a quick server land-wise, that'd be interesting. Or if I could get a server, like, I have an old computer over there, if I could see how, like, what it could run server-wise, so I can better fake it, that would be interesting. I'm going to come over here and camp as it gets late. I don't want it to get too dangerous. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to sail through the night. I know where we're going. It's compatible with Essentials? That's good to know. But I don't know if it does what I'm hoping it would do, which is, oh, it's a little island over there, which is, thank you, Emerald. So on a single, in a multiplayer, and how Bobby usually works, especially on an SMP, is the server caps your rendering at like 12, 15, whatever chunks, and it keeps it at that. You can't go beyond that. And Bobby cheats that by caching everything that you load up and just loading outside of that render distance. But on a single player, there is no limitation there. So it doesn't really cache so much as it just loads everything up. So you can get like hundreds of chunks, but when you start building stuff and getting entities going on, it's a problem. And I don't really like have a good answer for that. Besides Distant Horizons, which I liked. I actually enjoyed having Distant Horizons on this. It's just, I guess it's not compatible with some of the other mods. Alright, but as we make our way here, I'm also hoping, because now that I'm recording, I'm really hoping it doesn't really pick up my keyboard. I got a much quieter keyboard. I got a new one, and I'm very happy with it. I see Mr. Zombie Person. I had to check something real quick. Into the water you went, Mr. Zombie Person. Mr. Skeleton. We're gonna come into this little river over here. But I feel like over here, this town is probably going to be the best for a lumber mill. And we might just get something really quick and dirty up and running. Just enough. I know there's a mine shaft nearby. So it's really tempting. This might end up kind of being more of a capital of sorts. Where like you get the rare minerals here. We could do like... Because we were already going to do stone and everything at the other one. And we could probably do a lot of quarried materials at the first town we kind of settled in. And use this for something else. I'm just trying to get up to the land. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of armor stuff. Probably get like a blast furnace in or something so I can break that all down into iron ingots, because that'd be helpful. Oof. Run to town to safety. You know, I wonder if horses can go on those big boats. Mr. Dog. Here it is. Look at this little town. It's adorable. Oh, okay, there's no bed here, but that's okay. Put our own. Common hat grab bag. Big eyes. What's about to happen, chat? Oh, that is horrifying. That is horrifying. I don't like that at all. We're gonna... I don't need dress. Okay. Yeah, if we free cam, I did not free cam. If we free cam, we could see. Thank you, Emerald. We have whatever's going on over here. Well, over here we have this huge redwood forest, and I was thinking that could be a fun spot. Ooh, look at that. But yeah, I figured this could be a good spot to do a lumber camp. Maybe like right here, rip all this out and turn this into something for lumber. That would be over here. Let's go see over here from the ground. All we need to do is just figure out everything that we need to turn this into a lumber camp. So in order to automate wood, we need power, which is pretty easy to find. That's just a water wheel. We need to get up a few small create things to generate power over here. Pine logs. Oh, this is the other kind of pine. Look at this redwood. Yeah. Moo. Bobby, when am I getting the one piece? That's what we're building up to. We need to build a ship. You can't get the one piece without the ship. Ironically enough, I restarted that show. I actually started the dub, which I haven't listened to. I haven't tried to watch that in years. The sub, obviously, I'm super caught up on, but I decided, hey, now's the time. I'm going to go watch the dub. I love that show so much. I needed something, like, good and positive to watch. So I also finished Attack on Titan. I do need a... Dino had suggested an anime, but I wanted to actually pay attention to that one, and I haven't been able to do a sit-down and pay attention in a while. That's why I'm behind on that, which I do feel bad about. So we might get something quick and dirty up right here where these flowers are. I think that's the play. What are you? You're the Alpine Birch. Cool. Yeah, something quick and dirty up right here. Granted, we'll need to go back to our other base to get some materials for it. Or I might just do something quick and dirty. Thinking, do we want to like do something here just for like quick enough, get enough wood for our build, or do we just throw it back on this where we have been and then eventually tear this whole island down as we grow and expand stuff over here, just so we can get the starter base? That's the question. We do need a lot of materials. We need a good number of materials. Dark oak planks, we need... I mean, like, this is a lot, but it's not so much. This is a big one. It's the wool. We need to get a wool farm. And that needs to be close to where we're going to be for a little while. So I've got the dark oak logs. I've got all of this in a place. A lot of wool. So much wool. Because if I remember correctly, windmill sails require wool as well. No. Okay, just the andesite alloy. Okay, as much as I like putting a nice big lumber farm here, I think... Let's go check back out what we have. It's been over a week since I've been to our first little base. Let's go see what we have over there. Also, is ambient noise a little loud for anybody else, or is that just me? I'm gonna bring this down just to 20. Bring this down to just 20. Where'd I put my boat? Hey, that's where I put my boat. What about you, Emerald? Are you on a quest to get the One Piece? Or are we just leaving that up to Richie? Alright, we're going to slowly make our way back toward our original base. And we're just going to kind of see the logistics. What's easier to build where? What do I have where? That's another issue. I've got so much stuff. And I don't want to like move it all back and forth because like I'm about to build our storage area. You're on a quest to summon a powerful entity. That's terrifying to hear from you. Thank you for the eggs. I just do an untold amount of damage to the local ecosystem when I'm here. Hold on. Oh. Well, that's boring. There's no more sort button. Aw. Little burps. There's no more sort button. You just middle click and it just goes boop and sorted it like that. Interesting. All I did was middle click. I didn't like me flipping back and forth like that. I wasn't even on the server.
Angel Cakes SSSSC followed your channel.
Angel Cakes, welcome, welcome. I wasn't even on the server. How did I get disconnected? What happened there? That's interesting. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, mods. Oh, modded Minecraft. It's not modded Minecraft if it doesn't crash or have weird hiccups every once in a while. Probably don't just cycle back and forth from the menus, I guess. Why did it put a question? I don't know. Why did you type a question mark? Were you just curious by the name? And now you're going to throw eggs at me. I mean, you're bullying me because of your misgivings. I don't understand. All right. We're going to come down to our little town over here, which we haven't been to in a while. I'm excited for that. We're going to see what materials do we have down here. What do we have set up? I do really need to make sure we get some sheep. So much white wool. We need a bit of iron, which luckily we don't need to use the iron for the andesite alloy, which we need so much andesite alloy. How are we all doing? We're all doing great. You can see we're currently just vibing, sailing on a boat. I am in the process of building our first little base here on Cottage World. Emerald's doing great. He's throwing eggs as a way to procrastinate his build for his videos, because that's what he does. Yeah. You're skipping class? Well, that doesn't sound good. I'm happy you're doing it to be here with us, but you know. No. More forward. You do it a lot in Ames' stream. Oh, fair enough. I am not at all surprised that you came in from the Penguin stream. I'd say most do. Most do. Oh, she encourages skipping for her stream? Well, it's good to know that I'm a better role model than Ames. Oh, what did I crash on? Like a... There's like a pickle or something. It was weird. Does it do any damage? No. Now I know I am both more mature and better looking than Ames. I'm happy to hear that. That's a good start to my day. I know she's lurking somewhere. Probably has me muted while she works on her video. Ooh, we have some archaeology underneath us over there. That's what that's from. Better archaeology. I don't know why there's a lantern down there. I don't feel like that should be underwater, but it is. Ah, we haven't been here in so long. I'm excited to see what's up. Reader's Theater right now. I don't know what that is. What's Reader's Theater? Or is it just like acting out whatever book you're reading in class or something? Thaddeus, welcome in. Good to see ya. It's online. People get certain roles and they read it while taking turns. Okay, okay, okay. Up we go. You're cooking with the skeleton feet. Well, that's good to hear. Hold on one second. You've been lurking while working, but you figured you need to make your presence known. Excellent. I'm happy to hear it. Interesting. My broadcast is still picking up some of my key clicks. And one, it's really quiet. My mic shouldn't be picking it up at all. And I thought the noise removal would keep it away, but it wasn't for a little bit. See what happens there. Just sleepy today? Excellent. Your class is loud? If it's online, you can probably just turn it down. As a suggestion. You don't have to. What's that big guy? Oh. Let me let my puppy out. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, don't do that. Keep me up. The research video? I agree. I am a research video. I was fully grown man. Keep doing stuff that like 8-year-olds do. That's good research right there. All right. Wow, we haven't been home in a while. Haru, welcome to stream. I have everybody here. I'm definitely going to be remembering this. Because I know all of you are going to leave me the moment Ames goes online. And then I'm going to sit here sad and alone. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I had this all sorted anyways. And it's like... Because he has a different sorting way now. Someone keeps throwing stuff at me. Who is Ames? I think, I'm sorry, is she called Arms now? Hey, we got a new plushie, little chicken plushie. Add to our little plushie collection over here. Look at our little plushie collection. I'm gonna need to make sure we have a spot for these in the ship. Okay, I see that Awesome KQ followed the channel. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why TTS decided not to work, or did I miss it? Isn't that a Japanese character? I'm pretty sure Japan was made up. The very popular million-viewer streamer Penguin Overlord needed a break from everybody, so she made up Japan. Is a Spanish character? Plushies are adorbs. Right, okay, I'm not making that up. Plushies did not go off. You didn't think Japan was... It's a myth. It's a mythical place. Ooh. Let's see. I came here to see what all I had. Andesite. I have a little bit of iron, but not much. I have some zinc. That's good for the andesite stuff. And I have these two andesite stacks. And the reason I'm happy for andesite is because we're gonna need... Do I have a bucket? I have a bucket. Good, I have buckets. Or did I miss something? Perfect. We're here for a dad joke. I'm pretty sure dad jokes is what fuels Lord Thaddeus. So let me think. Freedom. Let me think. We're gonna run around in circles and think. We need logs, lots and lots of logs, and we need wool, lots and lots of wool. I don't know, in the tears of those who weep over your jokes, where's the watering can? It's in my backpack. It's right here, the watering can. See? Mythical watering can. You can tell Ames all about it. She's very curious to learn what watering cans do. Throwing ducks is fun. Oh, no. Well, I guess we kind of glide a little bit, so that's fine. Yeah, let's see real quick. I'm just looking real quick. I don't know if there's like a good replacement to the wool farm increase. I really don't think there is. I think it's pretty much just shears and kind of like a dispenser setup anyways. Do we have any redstone? Did I ever pick any up? A little bit. We might be able to set something up because we need just a ton of wool for sales. Do I have any? I have that one sheep in there. One sheep. And a whole bunch of villagers stuck in there. One lightning bolt and they all become witches. I have the sheep there. So we have some sheep that we can dye. Crazy light around because of your teacher? Oof. I mean, they're trying their best. I'm sure they're trying their best. Light gray dye. I don't need a light gray dye. I need white dye. Daisy. My burbs. That's a robin. The mauve leaves with the mauve wood. Cherry wood over there. The sup. These are some really pretty purple flowers. Witch cows. Dude, that'd be terrifying. Or adorable. Ooh, that'd be perfect for Ames's Gemstone World. Cows with little witchy hats on them. I could see it. I wonder if she's going to take advantage of the new duck variations we're getting. Aster. Ooh, is this what I'm looking for? White Swollen. Light gray. No, give me white. You know, I bet you I have some bone meal. I'm looking for it here. They use the smile emoji. I mean, depending on the platform, that might be all you get. I had to use default emojis because I used a lot of Slack back in the day when I had a real adult job before I did this. And those ambient noises are nice. And the next snapshot, I don't know, hasn't it already the next snapshot released? Or are you talking about like the next snapshot? To the students for the Reader's Theater. I mean, that sounds like they're trying. I can't be upset about that. It might be a bit cringe, but that's okay. Ah. Okay, bones. Do I have bones in here? Oh, I got bone meal right here. Okay, so we can do white dye, and we can get those sheep. Where do we want to take them? And do they fit on that other boat? And do I have a lead? I have some slime. We have some string. We might be able to make leads. Sick of the mini updates. You want a real update, not a resource pack. Yeah, I know a lot of people got excited for the idea of the mini updates, and I agree. I liked the bigger updates. I was fine with waiting rather than like, oh, now it feels like I have to constantly try to keep our mods updated. That feels stressful. The only thing, my only like real actual complaint from Mojang was that there seemed to be a disconnect. Like they were very excited to show stuff off, like take the mob vote. I never had a problem that there was a mob vote. It's just that they never brought anything back. And people go like, well, they brought frogs back. Frogs weren't a mob vote mob. Frogs were a biome vote mob that they brought. But like none of those mobs that people were really excited about, like I did want penguins, and it's not because of aim. I wanted penguins because they changed votes, which affects, you know, all the SP. Like dog armor's cool, but how many people go out of their way to get it? You know, once they've decked out their dog, it still just stays at home because they didn't fix dogs. Thank you for the emote. But the penguins would have at least like changed how, you know, things work for mini games and things like that. It was a lot of fun. And that snapshot brought about a small bug with boats, which was really cool, where you could get them going up small waterfalls and stuff. You like the crabs? The crabs were also a cool idea. Like, just bring them back in a later update, and they never ever did. And then they got upset when 2/3 of the player base didn't get the mob they wanted, and they're like, oh, I wonder why. Like, just bringing it back. Like, and some of those monsters were really cool too. Some of the mobs, like some of the alternatives to the phantoms, were really cool concepts. I would have liked to have seen them come back in some form. And I think that's kind of the thing. Like, it was not well communicated. Like, these guys are definitely not coming back, so people get their hopes up. And not to mention, like, I'm talking about this as a rational human adult, let alone, like, how children would have thought about it. And then, you know, shocked and confused that people were not happy. Okay, so we need to get up a wool farm. We need to get up some lumber, but mostly the wool farm. So let's see. I'm going to grab some string. I see that I have ads in progress. I'm sorry for those guys that are going to be affected by that. The buttery looking cow. But yeah, exactly. Will this guy go on the boat over here? Let's find out. I don't know if these guys go on the sailboats. If not, that will dictate how far out we go for this farm. I would like to get this over on the little island. And if I have to, this will be the first time we actually just AFK, will be for wool. It's fine. You can get on the sail. I don't know if animals interact with sailboats. It would be great if they do. Ah, they do! Perfect. I can do it. We can bring our sheep over. Heck yes, I agree. Oh, and so you know, daddies, I have not been able to get my NAS set up yet. I have a special right here. Yeah, I do. Watch this. Depends on the boat size. For this one, I think it's like 4, maybe. I should be able to get another sheep there, no problem. I'm hoping to maybe Now, sheeps work on boats regardless by default. I don't know if they went out of their way to add, like, horses. Because, you know, they're bigger. It makes kind of sense they might be able to get on the boat. But that'd be cool so we can get horses around. But if not the end of the world. But it would be cool. So I have this. It's an 8-port, 1 gig switch, and for the life of me, I can't find the power supply for it, and it's very disappointing. I spent a long time yesterday looking for it. And I gotta do another tear through of all my bins this weekend. TP link? I think that's a TP link. Yeah, it's a TP link. But I was hoping to be able to use it. Because I got an old Optiplex sitting right there. If I can't, then I just have to put the NAS outside, out in the living room, which is fine until I can afford the upgrade to get a 10 gig. And 'cause I wouldn't want to buy another 1 gig switch, knowing that I'm going to go to a 10 gig anyways. 4 minutes in your class ends. Awesome, excellent, and amazing. Welcome back from ads to anybody who was affected by it. Right, another sheep. All right, so we have the sheep in here. Was there another one around here? Yep, that's a squirrel. Look at it. It's a bit cheaty, I know, but I just want to see if there's a sheep. No. Are you on an SMP? You're looking at a 10 gig switch when you upgrade. They're stupid. Exactly, yeah. I do play on an SMP. This one right here is my single player world. This is Cottage World. The SMP I'm going to be playing on next week, hopefully with Ames. It's resourceful. It's time saving is what it is. One cow gets out, it's not the end of the world. But I think he went... he's right there. But yeah, so I will be playing on the SMP next week. Maybe a little tomorrow, or a little bit today. I might be able to collab with Solid today on stream. We'll see. So if Ames ends up start streaming, what I'm testing, what I've been toying around with is splitting my day, where instead of streaming in one big block, I'll stream kind of early in the morning. The earliest I've streamed in a while. It's working out. Kick you all over to Ames, and then whenever she's done streaming, around at that time, I'll probably be getting back on. That way I have a time to go get lunch or breakfast, brunch. I don't really only eat like 1 meal a day anyways. Come on, buddy. I need to go make sure we get all our iron and all of our andesite. The sound of a lead breaking is like kind of loud. Goodbye, drowned. All right, so we got 2 sheep. We have everything. We have that. What time zone am I in? EST. So for me right now, I started at 9:30-ish, and it's now almost 11 a.m. Agreed. It is the best time zone. It's good time zone. Like whatever time zone I'm in is the best time zone. That's my personal opinion. Alright, so we've got some woods. I know we have a lot of... I need a lot more iron. A streamer with the time zone? I'm sure there's dozens of us on Twitch. Alright. I need a lot more iron for shears. And if I remember, I know we can do iron... farms. Let's see. Raw iron? No. Iron nuggets. Cam! Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just don't watch any ESTP? Well, you do now. Hello. Welcome, Cam. Alright, so we get this by melting down a bunch of the iron armor and blah, 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 blah. Crushing. If I remember what it is you do a cobblestone farm. You do a cobblestone farm. and you get a chance to do gravel, and then you can wash gravel, and a chance to get the nuggets. I believe that's it. Gravel. Yeah. So you do cobblestone, you can do cobblestone into crushers, gravel into a wash, and that's how you can get iron. Infinite iron. Essentially, we are at that point where we need to start making some create stuff. So, chat, what do you guys think? Right now, we've been building here with the idea of, like, because you have these two big kind of areas. Like, I did my initial dive into the mines here, and kind of you see some more here. There's another pit over here. And one idea I had was turning these into big quarries. And maybe we do this for, like, the stone, and cobblestone, and iron. And then over here, where'd you go? This town over here, it has a mine shaft that'll probably go pretty straight down, and it's part of the Young's Better Mine Shaft. I love those things; they're really cool to explore, and maybe use that for something more valuable than just the iron and stones, while also letting it be like a big lumber camp. Because like with all this whole space here, this feels like it could be like a pretty proper city, while this is more of a mining town. Is what it feels like. You're out of class. Well, congratulations for the freedom. That's kind of what it feels like. While we do the main ship is still going to be over here. Our main base. That way we're traveling. Some farms here. I have an idea for a mob farm over here. Have class at 11 though. Oh, so soon. You best start running. I feel like that might be the play. We do the cobblestone, the iron farms and stuff over here. I'm getting to a point where I'm going to start losing track of what I'm doing, though. So let's see. I'm going to grab some coconut, oak. Coconut. You like that idea? Awesome. Okay. In Krita while listening to stream. Excellent. Oh, we have another artist. So many artists that hang out and stream. I love it. Alright, so we need an iron farm. We need so we can get our wool farm. So we can get and we're going to need a wood farm at some point. Like, these are the three farms that we kind of need. Iron, wool, and wood. Iron's going to help feed the wool farm because we need pieces for that. Krita is awesome. I agree. Krita is a really great program, especially for what it is. Krita, I still stand that Krita is far closer to the Photoshop replacement that people really want GIMP to be, because GIMP just ain't it. And I don't know why after all these years GIMP has been like, I'm still not going to do it. Really confusing though? I could see that. I mean, not when you're comparing it to GIMP, but I could see that, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do something I try to never ever do on stream, which is eat just a little bit, because I am starving and need something in my belly. So I do apologize for that. Affinity, I do the same. I also use, you always use GIMP. Cam, you're a demon. That's why Quackbot hates you. Affinity is where it's at. I love the, like, purchase it just the once. It's why, once I make enough money doing streaming, my first thing is going to be Resolve. I'm going to be buying this Resolve Studio just to help support that. Alright, so for an iron farm, we want a little bit of power. And we want to be able to crush, so we need a bit of, we need lava, we need water, we need the drills. Thank you, Emerald. It's the best I can imagine. Drills, so we need more andesite alloy, a lot of andesite alloy. And andesite alloy is going to be made with zinc nuggets and andesite. Do we have zinc nuggets? Well, we have raw zinc right here. I feel like we might need to build up a small a small place to put all this. So the iron farm requires that we're making a cobblestone farm. Oh, I hate thinking of. I like I like already having everything planned out. I hate you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying watching my brain fry. All the eggs Emerald's been throwing at me are becoming fried. It's the best thing to do. A part of me wants to build a workshop to build all of this, but another part of me knows that's a lot of time when we really just need the farms up, and then we can come back and make everything pretty later. First create, then you ended up way more cobbled than you actually needed. Yeah. Those things can go for sure. Luckily, we do have the drawer mod. Extended drawers, that's what it is. So you got to forget creative and focus on homework. Yes, do so. That way you can get a really good paying job, and you can use all of that money to support me and the stream. Do we have a void drawer upgrades? I feel like that's what this is, the drawer lock. No. Capacity limiter. And me. Okay. Alright, well, I guess so the first thing we can do, we try to get a little cobblestone farm down here to make it look like it's coming out of this mine, and then we can make that mine look pretty a little later. That's quick, dirty, and easy. I like that idea. Get affiliate before you start thinking about it, or YouTube partner. I followed you on Twitch. You just got to get all your YouTubers to follow you on Twitch. Yeah, that's the play. So let's see. We need the raw zinc, and I need fuel for said zinc, which is going to come in the form of logs and stuff that I can just burn quickly. I don't need any more of this and that. Fine. Twitch is glitchy for them? That's super weird. I don't know. I don't really ever have any issues with Twitch. The way I tell people, like, if you're not really interested in interacting with all the toys, the chat and everything, then YouTube is the way to go because it's going to be the smoothest experience. But you're going to be at a pretty significant delay. And there's just no way around it. Like, even me locally, YouTube will have a pretty significant delay compared to Twitch. I don't really know why that is. It's just a YouTube thing. And then, of course, Twitch comes with all the bells and whistles, like being able to throw stuff at my face, which Emerald has been doing all morning. It's not going to make me cry at all. Forgot to follow me on Twitch, Lord. Oh, I forgot to follow Thaddeus. Yes, go do that. If you guys aren't following Thaddeus, like, y'all should do that. He's really fun to watch. He puts on a great show. Far more entertaining than me. He's got things figured out far better than me.
Shout out to my Israel.
TTS is a little busted there. Just a little busted there. Andesite. We're making a lot of andesite alloy. Come here, ingots. I'm happy we can use zinc instead of just iron. I'm happy I got all the zinc because I'm smart. Oh, is it andesite? Alloy. Ah, it's just the nuggets. Super good. Bam. Andesite alloy. Ha ha ha! We're learning it. There goes the nuggets, but we're going to keep the alloy. Now, in order to do this, you need to go mining for more andesite. Super needs. Yeah. Is there a way to farm andesite as well? Or is that like something you just always have to do? Andesite. Oh, okay, you'd make like cobble and diorite. How do you get diorite? So you would need nether quartz. So I guess you could technically automate it, but that is a lot. Or calcite. Sheesh. Quackbot is so divisive. Oop. Alright, so now we need drills. I guess we're just gonna do this live. Drill, that was andesite alloy and iron ingot and andesite casing. So I remember how to do the casing. You do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hooray! Andesite age. An iron ingot. And give me these nuggets. I need more iron. I need so much more iron. To create wrench. You're right. You're right. Good shout out. Ah, I need golden sheets first, though. So I need to get sheets first, which means I need a smasher. Smasher is not the word that it is not what it's called, though. That create. Ba 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 ba. Not the drill, not the cutter, not the deployer. I know you can make a wool farm with a deployer, but I really feel like it doesn't really do much of anything. The press, that's the word for it. Thank you. Mechanical press. Just a shaft, an andesite casing, and a block of iron. I need iron. Like iron. Like we need iron. Okay. This bite's the big one, but it's gonna happen. A block of iron. Good night, moon. Exactly. This bite's the big one, but we're gonna have to go down into the mine. We need iron. It can't be helped. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this. This. A few more torches, I guess. Like, we have a block of raw iron right here, but I kind of want to keep that. Let's go get some iron. Let's go find some iron. That's in 2 minutes, and your sister's 8th birthday is tomorrow. Oh, congratulations to her. What a great age. Toddlers are the best. Just smart enough to be, like, to annoy you. I was trying to grow a dripstone for something. I don't remember what that was for. Other than the fact that it's a really good looking block. Oh, I do actually need to get some copper this time too. You forgot her birthday? Well, luckily it's the 8th. It's 8th. You run to a dollar store, you can get something she's going to enjoy. I need to get some copper. We're going to need to get some copper ingots. 1, it's a pretty building block. But 2, I really need to make sure I have lightning rods at the trade hall. We are learning from past mistakes now. Make sure I have a water bucket on me. And now that we're building that, we can use some zinc. Oh, doing this with a diamond pickaxe is so good. They're at that adoration age. That too, right? They don't hate you. I'm the eldest of a lot of siblings, so like I've been through all those stages a couple of times. And I think the toddler stage is like one of the best stages. So inquisitive. She acts like she owns the world. She's a toddler, so that's accurate and factual. Oh, we don't even have this like fully enchanted. This is only F2. And I'm breaking 1. It's so good. So much better than running through here with stone. Prima donna. Excellent. Cool, 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 cool. I don't have mini hut on this. I'm not really concerned with it at this moment, but it's just kind of a note. I don't have mini hut. Lock in a jar or something. Aw. That's a good way to do it. Iron. I mean, there's a lot of copper here, but iron. A lot of crimsite, too. Chat, you'll let me know if I pass some iron, right? I'm sure you guys are just watching at the edge of your seat, riveted, looking for iron. Calcite is pretty. There's some iron. Huh. Back in 40 minutes? Not a problem. I'm going to be here. Probably, maybe. Azurine is a very pretty block, as is the Deep Slate, of course. Started a new world not that long ago. We're still using stone tools. Yeesh. Yeah. I mean, that's where we were. Not last time we were here. We're doing all of this with stone. I was wondering where all the mobs were. A gnome hat. Interesting. Good. Oh, I needed that, actually. That's how I've been getting my leather. Okay, there is a ton of scoria here. We'll have to remember scoria. How many different kind of variants? We kind of get a lot of the basic variants, but we'll have to remember scoria as a way to like maybe mix up the palette on the boat, because I haven't done coloring yet. I just know we need a lot of wool. John, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. How are we doing? We're diving into the mine so we can get iron, so we can build up some of our create stuff. We need iron to make an iron farm. Does that make sense? And we're also getting zinc, because we're using a lot of andesite alloy now, and zinc is great for that. We don't have to dig up iron and use it for it. Good, how are we? We're doing great. I think I got that torch. I did not. Perfect. Alright. I see the lava here, and that's what I'm wanting. Ooh, some redstone. We actually have a small need of redstone right now, so that we can get that, what is it I'm trying to say? We can get the wool farm up and going. Cool. Alright. See what's up here. Probably not a whole lot of anything. Why do I need lava? So we need to make a cobblestone farm. And we'll need lava for that, because, you know, water and lava equal cobblestone. I have a lot of zinc. I might not need to get too much more at the moment. But yeah, so water and lava makes cobblestone. Gold, I'll need that. Ooh, good call. I will need some gold. Right, for the wrench. Pretty much just going to be down here just getting all the ores then. But cobblestone can be crushed to make gravel. Gravel can then be washed to create iron. You can get a chance of iron nuggets. And flint. If I actually remember correctly, flint had a good use. I needed flint not that long ago. It's actually used in something, and I forget what. You know what? I thought this wasn't going to go anywhere, and here we are. Nice, big, open cave where hopefully I don't die. I do have quite a bit of zinc. We might hold. You know, we got a lot of pickaxe to work with. And look at all this other space I have. Blackwood logs. I can use that to make more torches here soon. Deep slate silver ore. Love it. All the create farm tutorials you're watching, they're like, and dump the useless flint, and it makes you cry a little. I feel like there was something about flint where I needed some, because I remember I was with a gravel, and I was like placing it, breaking it, placing it, breaking it. It was crazy amounts of flint. I can't remember why. Now the lazuli ore, that's still kind of useless. I wish they would give you more of a reason to use this stuff, because it's kind of useless. Hello. Goodbye. There's a creeper around here, I know. Goodbye. Did it blow up the iron? No. Maybe some. Oh, I've been here before. More zinc ore. I still don't know what to use silver for yet, but it's cool that it exists. That's zinc. That's gold up there. That's a bit of lapis. Silver. No, if we're gonna keep going, and I kind of want to keep going, I need something. So we're gonna drop this furnace here. Let that cook. I guess I didn't mean to make the planks. I thought the planks weren't gonna. I got mixed up there. Oh, little hat thing again. A baby snowman. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Goodbye, Mr. Zombie. The rusted heavy mace. That does 5.12 attack damage. Straight up worse than mine, but that's cool. I love the little effect it gives me. Now, you guys might realize I did turn one thing off. I turned off a mod that lets you see. Robin, in this latest update, had added uncommon hat grab bag. Pika ears. Oh, show away. I'm dressing up. I'm gonna have to like stop opening all of these. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it would be. Now I'm sparkly. Adorable. Fantastic. I have no notes. I have no notes. We're gonna have to get ourselves some, like, armor stands or something. I see it, Iron. Oh, too. This is it is an earlier stream for sure, for sure. I'm still toying around with how to, like, when to best schedule my stream. Because if I stream when Ames is online, I end up talking to myself a lot. Which is fine. I get it. But also, that's kind of boring. How are you doing, O2? How's your day today? No. You and you and you. Great. I feel like I had a crafting bench that I no longer have, and I should have. Do need you there. Just got home from school. Excellent. Got a lot of people doing the school stuff right now. One of your favorite things playing? Exactly. I agree. Backpacks are absolutely goated. Even something as simple as this, just to be able to, like, keep extra tools off my toolbar, so good. So good. Like, actually, I know I'm not going to need the axe here for a bit. So being able to do this, goated. So boring? Yeah, but necessary. If you don't go to school, you'll end up like me, which is begging people to pay you to play video games. I did go to school. I just, dropped out a lot. I was very lately diagnosed with the ADHD. That's silver. I don't need more silver ore. That's a zombie. Ooh, there's some iron. Will you stack? You stack? Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. So we're going to let those stack for a bit. And we'll open them up later. I've got a lot of zinc right now. Video games are fun. I mean, yeah. How have I been? I've been great. We did finish the main build, like the main body for the ship build that we're going to do for our first base, and we're now collecting the materials needed for it. That's why we're here now, getting andesite and stuff like that. I might have to break the whole no off-camera stuff, though, because, cow. A lot of this is going to be like me digging this up, and as fun as it is to do it on camera, there's also a part of me that wants to be able to just turn on an anime, turn on a show, veg, and just build. Who low school that it's less about the material and more about learning tenacity. That is a large part of it. It's also about, like, my baby sister was homeschooled, and she's great. I love her to pieces. There is something to be said about being put in places where you're not going to agree with everybody and figuring out how to deal with that. But yeah, my first video did really stinking well. I expected it to do okay, but if I remember correctly, it did really well. I'm checking right quick because I'm curious. Yeah, that goofy little video in 1 week did 2,000 views. So there's definitely an interest in this thing. 9 million views, not quite that much, but 2,000 for the first week. It's pretty decent. It's hardline now. But it also pushed me over 400 subscribers, which I'm super thankful for. So I want to make sure I do it right. So there might be a bit of off-camera stuff because, yeah, I want to make sure that I can dedicate some time to it. But, like, I can't be on and, like, entertaining the whole time I'm doing it. Because, like, there's definitely going to be a lot, especially with Create, there's going to be a lot of just finagling and figuring things out. And also, I need to watch tutorials for some stuff. I know I'm going to need to watch tutorials for some of it, so I can then turn around and design my own farm out of it. And I don't want to have you guys sit here and watch me watch tutorials. That's not great. Never had anything go that hard. I got super lucky with it. Cottage World just happened to like nail the what am I trying to say? Like the fad that everyone's going on. And I say fad like it's a bad thing, but it's not. Minecraft always kind of goes in things. I remember modern builds were a real big thing when concrete blocks came out. And the current building trends are hyper detailed, and it's not something that everybody can do. So it makes sense that on YouTube, the big thing is that people are building what they know they can replicate, which is cozy, comfy, cottagey stuff. So yeah, I got really lucky that the mod pack just freaking blew up, and that people have enjoyed it. I'm lost. Seems to be a solid niche. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. And I don't know if I've seen one that's gone this long lasting. Cottage and comfy and stuff like that is really it's been around for a long time now, quite a few years. There's some more gold we can use. I can't wait to get some create stuff for mining though, because I love just being able to sit there and watch the little thing go doot 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 across the world and just flatten it all. And I got a lot of mining I got to do on the SMP. I've got a whole pit I'm digging out. I finally got the majority of my cliffs done there as well. Get better at building. Yeah, and that's another weakness of mine. A lot of my building's done in creative, so I'm not really good at just getting it done at getting everything built up in survival. Like doing all the whole designing phase. I do a lot of just like, how's this color look? It looks bad. How's this shape look? It looks bad. And like throwing it up and getting it down, up and down. I don't have any intention of going into the nether just now, but this is a good opportunity to get us some obsidian. Boop. I didn't mean to press the event marker hotkey, but there we are. Ah! I wasn't expecting more obsidian. Let's make this, put it right here, so that when I break that other block... I don't know where I'm going to put a... I actually even thought about it. Where are we going to put the nether portal? And it feels like something that I would want to, like, dedicate a build towards. You always leave your water out because you burnt it up in lava so many times. Oh, you've burned up in, like... I just thought this... I didn't expect this little pool to go underneath all this tuff. Really didn't. Deep slate diamond ore. I don't think we're going to save that one for anything. I think we're going to go ahead and mine this one up. Ooh. Ooh. That was close. That was close. And 2. I think it's just going to be those 2. Yeah.
Imfriend Lyandi followed your channel.
Hello, Friendly and I. Hi, I'm Friendly and Hi. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad to hear that you're friendly. That takes a lot of pressure off, knowing that right off the bat. How much of this obsidian stuff do I need for a portal? I forget stuff. You're doing good? Excellent. You're not. You're a grumpy old man. You're a dad. I think that is implied. I think we're going to do 15, and that should get us plenty. You ground your children regularly. Evil. Do you ground them and then do you like make fun of them because you're gonna go play Minecraft and make videos and they can't? You ground them on stream. Is that a stream redemption? When you become affiliate, you're gonna let that be a redemption. You ground your kids. That's where I need to go. You should. And somehow we found being a YouTube parent like a worse way to do it. Up. All right, so we got a bit of an obsidian. I have no plans going to the nether this stream. I want to make sure that's a dedicated thing. I know there's some nether mods in this pack, and I want to make sure we're ready for it. Mostly, we just needed iron. Not found as much as I would have liked. Just a stupid bit you've done? Mm-hmm.
Max Snowly followed your channel.
Max Snowly, well, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. So for you guys joining in, we are playing the Cottage World mod pack made by Robin Eclipse. So you can see all the details to that. Oh, you know what? Not on the YouTube. I have that though. Oh, that's to download it. But and it's and the Discord and all that other stuff right there. You can find all that there. Made by Robin Eclipse. We are just having a good time right now getting materials up so we can build our first few create contraptions. We got the tools, we got the armor. I need that iron that's up there. But we needed a lot of iron to make this work. Thank you for touching me. Go away. And there you go. I don't care. This is one of those hat bags, isn't it? Ooh, a rare hat bag. I'm excited to check that one out. I don't know what all these hats are. No idea. I didn't even know the mod was in this. We just updated this to this latest version today, even though we've had this world for a few weeks now. I built over the last week on stream, we built the what's going to be our starter base, but we do need a few farms to get the materials to actually get it up and running. Alright, there was all the iron that was there. Gotta remember we got a lot of scoria down here though. That's such a nice looking block. I see children. Bad touch. Bad touch. Wait, is that a baby creeper? No, it looks like a regular creeper, maybe. I don't understand what's happening. You deserve that. Uncommon hat grab bag. Alright, so we have common, uncommon, and rare. It's really cool that the zombie holding this actually kept the light up. Rotten flesh is actually useful to us as we're beginning our leather. How we've been doing it, because cows are slow. Ooh, a cave creeper. The creeper overhaul mod was actually one of my suggestions from during our 1 week playtest that we did for this. I think that just dropped stone. That's cool. There it is. This is what we need. We need iron. So much more iron. Give me all the iron. We need iron so we can get the materials to make an iron farm. I see that. I saw it right up here. Ooh, and there. Sadly, you gotta leave before you go. I've posted a meme in the Discord. Well, let's check that out right quick. I don't have an easy way to kick it over here. The Pikachu maze. I love it. That's fantastic. Iron for day. Exactly. Ooh. There's a big chunk of it right there. I do know when I take my break later on, again, depending if she's, oh, Lord. You guys saw that? Professional levels juking right there. Well done. Thank you for that. Anybody else see a pool of lava like this and they just have to pour water on it? On who would win? Me, of course. I never die. I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta do it. And you want to boat across it? I wonder if that exists. That'd be a fun mod, a way to boat across. Starfish Lord, yes. Well, I'm happy to know that I'm not the only one. How you doing, Starfish Lord? The obsidian boat? I feel like that would, like... It's weird, because, like, in real life, obsidian's about as brittle as it gets. Okay, no, nothing up there. Give me my iron. You doing good? Excellent. No drop creepers from there. Something dripping lava from up there. Okay, I feel like the zinc is taking up a lot of where iron would normally be. That might sink. Maybe. Yeah. There's some more iron. Another issue is I have no idea where I'm at. We're gonna have to get to the surface eventually, figure out where we are. Is it always hard for me to pass ores? Yeah, I mean, it gets easier to just pass them up, but I'm definitely not one that can just, like, mine it and then leave it there. That's super hard for me. Which is why I currently have a massive chest monster, or like several of them, on the Artisan Collective. Because I can't, like, just get rid of all of those materials, even though if I know I'm never ever actually going to use them. You know, just diving into that hole, knowing that a creeper was just right there, was super dangerous of me, but hey, I did it. We had to collect everything. Exactly, yeah. I too grew up with Fallout. Started with Morrowind. I'm not quite old enough to have done like all the Daggerfall and everything, but yeah. I hear you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Behind me was some ore. Some more of the iron. It's not quite a stack, but we got to start going up. I don't have any more light. But I'm gonna grab this. I see the creeper. Kaboom! Fallout 1? You're aging yourself. Your sister has Fallout. Excellent. I love that game series. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely my wife's absolute favorite series is Fallout. No contest. Which is funny because she has not played it in a while. She should. Alright, I've been here. I would say like this all looks familiar, but it's an underground Minecraft cave. It all looks so the same. Up, up. Timba nice, and I geek over Fallout all the time. Are you excited for season 2 of the show whenever that drops? I don't have any idea when that is, but I'm assuming it will. I personally am. I really like that show. I thought that show was absolutely brilliant. A movie? Is there a Fallout movie in the works? You didn't... You're primeless. I mean, Thaddeus. Yo ho ho, buddy. I know you know. I know you know that I know you know. The game you started is COD 4. Ooh. I remember the Call of Duty franchise. I haven't played like a game like that in a long time. Granted, I do play shooters. I play a lot of shooters. Mostly right now it's Rivals. I feel like we're getting close. Unless that's just a random patch of dirt to give me hope. Ah! Water. That's gonna go all the way into that cave. Oh, nice! I don't think we're that far from home. Ha! No, we're not. We're right there. Perfect. There was iron back there? I'm gonna have to leave it. I know. I know it's painful, but it'll have to be left behind. Because, you know, we're about to have an iron farm. Oh, I gotta see if she... No. Most iron I would have ever seen. Thousands. Stacks upon stacks of it. You think you're at the surface? I'm like, oh, thank goodness, I'm so close. Nope. Nope, just being teased. And the reason we needed all of this flesh, that's how we've been getting this. Okay, I promise I can figure this out. There we go. Okay, we are going to figure out hats at a later time when I can get like armor stands and stuff built up for them. That's going to be a lot of fun though. I'm excited. I'm curious what like, some of the rare hats are going to be. Dyeable. Oh, cool. Okay, put that there. Put the red... Oh, no, not in this chest. That's wood. Put that there. Put the redstone. Okay, we do have some gold ingots. We're good on that. Mob. Wood. Diabolical. Already smelted? Yes. Raw zinc. Raw copper. Raw iron. Get at it, boys. All right. I know that pun, Thaddeus. Man, my guy's been through some stuff. Here I don't see here are guard villages, and that might be because these have already been loaded up. I wonder if there's a way to like force spawns for guard villages. I'm pretty sure we have the mod. It looks like I do have ads starting in just a little bit. Sorry for those of you who had to stick through that. Guard villagers, let's see. Guard always shield, friendly fire. I'm just looking to see if there's a way to like force the respawn. Polar bear, guard arrows hurt villagers. Don't eat the ores, but what if they look tasty? And I am kind of hungry. Alright, because they're raw? Oh, okay. So don't eat raw ores. I understand now. Alright, so while that's going... I hated that I did that. I should not have. I had this organized in a way. That's like the loudest tool I've got. Okay, so right-clicking will always put it there. There's no way to just set it down. Clink, 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 sploosh. Yes. Like I don't like loathe it, but it is kind of loud. All right, so I got to run the ads, and it sounds like my pups are needing to go out right quick. So I'm going to AFK right here. We're going to let the ads run, and I'm going to see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, be back. Maze is back. Starfish, it's quite alright that you couldn't stay. I hope I was able to say farewell before you left. What do I have? 3 diamond hose? That's because I had a, I have a trading hole. I've been trading stuff up, so I needed to level up the guy. You can eat when you want, but still. Not a problem. Yeah, so we have, my house is heated by oil. And so the oil guy is here and it's making my dogs go crazy, which is making my wife go crazy. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. If I was super smart, I would have AFK'd. Not paused, but Alright. So we need an iron block so we can make a mechanical press, so we can make alloys, or we can make flattened ores. So let's get this. Let's come up here, get this. This. 8 shafts. And now what we need to do is a press of the mechanical variety. Ta-da! Ta-da. Do you know if there's any storage mods in this mod pack, like simple storage, AE2, or anything like that? There is. So we have cupboards. Enhanced. Expanded. Let me show you guys right quick. So you can see what we're building up to. We're going to save and quit. My game pros, give it time. There we go. You're not. You know what I'm not running is my shaders, I just realized. But that's okay. So down here. So we built up the whole boat, and I'm very happy with it. Now, I'm still working on some coloring ideas, so that's why we're starting with wool first and foremost, because that's not going to change. I want to color the boat, I just don't know what I'm going to use with it yet. But you come into here and you have these, which is from the extended drawers mod, and I love drawers. Now there are 2 variants of the drawers mods, the 2 big ones. Hold on, I'm still loading chunks. There we go. But the big thing for these is, look, like if I have all these pine, I can put this here and it will store a tremendous amount of any of these, right? And now you can see I have the pine planks right there. So I'm gonna do this. 512 per slot. I don't remember. I don't know 100% know what it is for each one. There are extensions you can get as well. But if we do a drawer access point right here, I should be able to. And we come back over here. Yeah, 193 pine planks. And I can get one at a time. I can shift and get a whole bunch at a time. A stack at a time. Take all of it. Right? And I really, as much as I love building, and I love building inventory systems. I'm not doing that this season on the AC, I don't think. Being able to just have it all here, this is a big part of why I wanted to get a build. Just so we could do this. Get the drawers, get all of this up, get inventory, and then, yeah, I'll show you guys. Now, now that we played survival again for a little bit, we have a... Oh, I need to put glass here. I'll figure that out later. But I can put some shelves up here for plushies. I can get all the bookshelves. I might do the enchanter here. That might be cool to keep it interesting. This is the bedroom, the captain's quarters, if you will. We'll put bed here. Interesting. Like, we can put a bed there. Maybe I can put a bed there? Well, you guys get the idea. Maybe like this. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we put the bed there. We have the captain's quarters. You can come up the stairs over here. You have the helm. We have the cartography table. I figured looked fine for mapping stuff. No sleeping for the captain. Sure, I agree. AFK only. Oh, I have a winter weather advisory. It looks like that snow that was... Snow and rain and snow. Great. I'm not going anywhere today. I love it when snow mixes with rain. This got messed up a little bit. Stairs there. A little bit of work still needs to be done here and there. I did redesign the cannons that were originally here. I think these came out really well. That shouldn't be there. Angel Cakes, welcome back. We're just touring the ship that's going to be our first big base here on the in Cottage World. I built all of this in creative. And then, yeah, so this is the inventory, and I'm super excited for this. And I only got this up as, like, the crew fit, and then we'll get more storage here. Like, probably chests, barrels, etc. Make it look like it's all being used. Down here, we have all of the chip blocks, or all of our crafting benches and everything. And what we can do because of this, we can also run these drawer connectors. Let's see. Do an access point right here, because if I do an access point right there, whenever we're building stuff, I should be able to just do that. And then if we come back up here, because the way I have this running, we should see it right there. And right there, 193 pine planks. You had to do geography. Excellent. You got a winter advisory. Check your winters. So yeah, we can do an access point there, and we can still access all of that. The one thing we can't do is, like, we can't access all of that. We can see if there's a way to do... what is that? Extended drawers. That's what it is. Here in Ohio, there was rain last night. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. Wind, winter. In my head, it automatically smushed the words together. I'm very familiar with that. Compacting, drawer access. And you see there's different upgrades that we can get for them, which I think is pretty cool. Capacity, duplication wand. The big thing is that there's no like pulling. Like, I would still have to go up there to get the items. Small price to pay. These might get moved up there. We'll see how often I'm hesitant. Like, it might be that we take all those benches and we move them up here so that when we grab items, we can come over here, craft, and bring them down. Hey, thank you for the wandering trader. So some of it's still kind of in flux until we see how it all flows and fits. And then come back down here, and this is going to be the whole workshop area. I got all of this space for creative stuff. And you see down here is everything moves. Everything that's up here is down here. You can see all of our wind turbines move. They do generate power. These bad boys are moving. I'm very happy with how these came out. I think this is just water on top of a single pane of glass, a water source block on that. And I think it really helps sell the effect. Yeah, I think this came out really, really, really well. Until you moved to Michigan and people gave you shade. See, I don't know anything about football. There's feet involved, right? That's the one that's played with people kick the ball around a whole lot. Wheels look fantastic. Thank you. I'm super excited for them. I would like to figure out, like, I want to, while we're here, Scoria? Yeah, there's a lot of Scoria variations. It's a pretty dark block. No, not that one. Yes, sports ball. That's what I follow. But yeah, that's what we're building. This is what we're building up to. So like, we're gonna need a ton of andesite casings. We're gonna need an absolute metric ton of pine and dark oak, spruce. Now, granted, a lot of the trees, because of the watering can, we could probably sit down and just rip through it pretty quickly, so we don't have to worry about an entire, what do you call it, an entire lumber city over there just yet. Because once we get that lumber one up, I want it to be modular enough that we can do any kind of trees. There's a lot of different kinds of trees coming in from Regions Unexplored, which is the big biome mod of this mod pack. And we can see that here, regions, all these different trees, all these saplings are from Regions Unexplored. So whatever lumber camp we do, it needs to be pretty hefty in order to utilize all of these different trees. Throw the ball into a hoop and say, hole in one. No, I thought that was Quidditch, Lord Thaddeus. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're slowly building up to. Single player, cottage. Waiting. And gotta wait for everything to load in. Mechanical press! Mechanical press. We got a mechanical press. You get them mixed up all the time. Now, the next thing we need is drill. One, and then just an iron ingot and a tight casing. Now, Thaddeus, you said that you've already made a cobblestone generator, an iron farm. Like, does the cobblestone just make so much that you don't need to worry about it at all? Like, how many drills do you think I should be making for this? And I think we're gonna hide it back here. I think we're gonna put the iron farm back into here and have it come out this way, so we can hide it away and make it look good. 4 drills. Okay. That's probably a good start. Just cobblestone? That's fine. I'm hoping we can make it right about here-ish. Have it run over here into a washer, wash everything, and over here. Well, no, because it's cobblestone into a crusher. So have the cobblestone like up here. And I think it just falls into chutes, which we can have go into. So a chute. So we'll need some iron sheets. I'm glad that we got the press. So yeah, chutes should pick it up because it's like a hopper would. So you break it into chutes, bring the chute down into what do you call a line? Have that come over to here, or actually just a chute. Will it go straight down into a? Does a chute let it just drop straight through into like water or something? Because if it's a water stream over to here to then get washed out, that'd be easy. But either way, we have to come over here, get first crushed, and then washed, and that should be it. You know what I mean? I need to look at like a tutorial for this stuff, but we'll try to see what we can do live. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do a bit of it live. We're gonna do as much live as I can until Ames pings that she's getting online. Then I'm gonna go raid her. And then I'll beat my brain up over the farm throughout the day and probably get back on. You're eating a tortilla? Sounds tasty. That's how you do all your coding? I don't even do coding. All right, definitely gonna need the andesite alloy right there. We'll need some more logs. Slap your keyboard and beg it to work. That sounds accurate for me, actually. That's a good idea. I might steal that idea. Yeah, we do need a water wheel. I know we need a couple of water wheels. So we need a small water wheel, which is just a shaft and wood planks. Shaft. Let's make 4 of these. No, I guess 3. One large wheel. Alright, so this is going to be what generates our power. Trying to think. Generate power. We want drill. Angel, thank you so much for the redeemed quack. Have you been AFK? Welcome back. Andesite alloy, iron ingot, andesite casing. So we have everything we need for that, actually. One, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Bam! 4 drills. That's gonna get powered on by these bad boys. We are gonna need some more shafts. No way around that. We've got the press, which is also going to be powered on by a water wheel. We need the crushing wheel belts. Correct. We will need those. I want to say that's pretty easy. Yeah, that's just dried kelp, and I've got an ocean right behind me, so that one's at least easy. But we do need crushing wheel. Oh no! We need the auto crafter to make a crushing wheel. That's what this is? That's what that looks like? Not this auto crafter, mind you. You have no clue, right? Right at create. Is this it? The mechanical crafter? Ooh, the mechanical crafter. Yep. I need a wrench. I need to go ahead and build a wrench. All of this to get an iron ore. We need a mechanical crafter, chat. So you'll see what this is. Before the auto crafter in Minecraft, there was a mechanical crafter in Create. And Alright, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing. Let's see. Mechanical crafter. Electron tubes. Brass casing. I don't have brass. I don't even know where to find brass. Well, that kind of put that on pause. I have no brass. I don't know. Is it it might be a nether block. I have no idea where brass is. So that means no crushing, which was going to be how we get the iron. So let's see. Is there another way? Iron nugget. Is there another way without crushing it? I mean, we can still do a washer and just go get a ton of gravel. That's not impossible, just impractical. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. You have to buy? Not a friend, not a problem. Thanks so much. That might be it. That might be it. That might be how it. Well, you would expect that if I clicked on brass, though, it would show me that. Ah, there it is. Zinc and copper. So I can get brass ingots by heating zinc and copper. I don't know if the blaze burner is the only way to heat it. If it is, that's going to mean I still have to go to the nether to get it. You guys are weirdos. I don't know if I have to have a blaze burner, and if that's the case, we need a way to get the blaze burner. A campfire should work, just be a bit slower, right? Got a mute stream helping your mom? Absolutely not a problem. That's so much just to get the... Alright, so look. We were doing all of this so we can get an iron farm, but I do have a healthy supply of iron right now. We might put some of that on pause so we can get this boat built, because I want to have the boat built so we can go... Well, one, do fun stuff, but also, so I have a workshop to build all this at. I don't want to build all of it here and then have to go rebuild it in the workshop. So, real quick, first things, let's go ahead and do this. Make this for all the create stuff you two are doing. Around the house, pipe leaks, but I need pipe tape to get pipe tape. I need to make sure the car is built, but wait, our calendar's out of whack, so I need to work on that. Yes. Exactly. I want to say the show that hit that just nailed that the absolute best was Malcolm in the Middle. Absolutely nailed it the best. Okay, so 100%. Then that means you know what singing I'm talking about, what bit. I love that bit. His entire engine is taken out. She comes out asking if he can fix the light bulb. You know. Okay. So in order to do a wool farm, though, what we need an observer, a dispenser, and some redstone. A hopper or a few hoppers. So what? 2 hoppers. I got a quick ping. Richie just put out his newest video. Definitely go check that out, guys. Okay, so we need a few hoppers. We need some redstone, some observers. I haven't built an observer in a little bit. The observer would mean a trip into the nether. Oh! Do I really need that much wool, though? Like, how much do I really need, right? Nearly 2 shulker boxes of just white wool. Guys, I might be having to go to the nether soon. $100 times. Yeah, that's why I'm I'm hesitant. I don't want to like jump into the nether right now. I really didn't want to do that today. I think what we can do then, if so, I can't automate the wool farm without a trip to the nether. I can automate iron, but like I'm jumping a lot of steps to get to a point where I wanted to be with the boat over there. And the other thing was wood. With the lumber, well, there's two things. We do need a crop farm so that we can do our, what's it called? It's over here. I got some over here. What to make the rope. We need a lot of rope. A lot of rope. And that's made with flax? Flax, yes. So we need a crop farm, which we can make. A farm? Well, yes, but we need a farm for the flax, and we need a lumber farm. Both of those I should be able to do. I don't remember how to automatically plant saplings from a lumber farm. Going to be a big pull. The mechanical crafter is going to be a big pull. It is, because I need to get the brass, which I either go into the nether and I find a nether fortress to get blaze burners. The deposit thing, is that what it is? Well, no, that's a depot. Because I know if you simply connect a chest to a crop farm, it will automatically, like with one of these mechanical harvesters. But I don't think the mechanical saw, like the mechanical harvester, I feel like already it just harvests crops and it keeps it reseeded. Yeah, and all you do is a portable storage interface for the inventory. I just feel like my stream wasn't really well done. Ow. Ah! So it's going blur. Yeah. You can see like the tree of thought here, where we're like started off here, like, all right, we're just gonna build a boat, and now we're like all the way off over there on step 26, just so we can start working our way back up to build boat. Off the top of your head, an impromptu. Yeah. Right? Here, come here. Help me think. Talk to me about it. What you got going on, bud? Ash brick. That's something. I don't know what that is, but that's something. I'm not yet prepared for a big, violent exploratory dive into the nether. I don't even know where I want to put the nether portal. I kind of like the idea of having our nether portal be in a specific area to go get to it, and like we make it kind of an adventure to get there. All right, one thing I can do though is I can grab the leads from in here, and we can go bring our it might look like ash, probably. I know there is ash in the game. And there's these ash brick. This is what the ash brick looks like, which is brick but gray. And it's just like standard brick colors but gray. And there's ash, just ash. Volcanic ash, that's cool. Ash vent, and then ashen log. You love gray? I mean, yeah. That's a nice peaceful color. It's not something I would like paint my house, but I get it. I totally understand. All right. We're going to take these guys to this little farm island that we've been building up over here. Your office is going to be light gray. I want to do kind of like a dark blue in here. I think that would look good because I do purple lights for the ambiance. It's not as harsh on my eyes as red. It's not as bright as blue. Man, like we're slowly may need to see a doctor for that. It's slowly getting there. Come on, Mr. Sheeps. I forgot to bring my white dye for these two knuckleheads. I'm the worst. Oh, artisans, you guys are such nerds. So I set up the artisan Discord, and in case you're curious on your own personal Discords, anyone listening, where we post our streams and our episodes are actually announcement channels now. You can just follow them and add that to your Discord. So whenever you publish a new video, you can actually hit publish in Discord, and it'll share it to anyone who's following. And some of the artisans keep forgetting that, the nerds. Let the walls be a nice neutral color so that the decor color pops. Yeah, that works out. For me, most of my decor right now is, like, I play on a folding table, a plastic folding table. And that's like a cheap Amazon, what am I trying to say? Couch bed thingy, futon. Just a cheap Amazon futon. Not the most comfortable of things, but it works. It gets the job done. And that's pretty much all I have in here. Is two big folding tables and that. And we want to get furniture and stuff. We recently moved up here. Mom just woke up, so you know to go help her. Not a problem. You have a fun time, Angel. Thanks for hanging out as long as you have. We're just on our way back to our ships with our sheep. I forgot the white dye. See ya. We'll definitely be back next week, if not tomorrow. That does sound weird. I get what you mean. That does sound weird. Oh! Slowly making our way there. Alright, right over here is our little farming island that we've been at. I don't know if putting a lead on these guys will just pop them right off, but we will find out. Look at that ambient light. That looks so good. Gonna get some food and lurk a bit? Not a problem. You have a good time. Alright, so yeah, plenty of plaques here. Plenty of deadly creatures here. Let me see something right quick. Pull this up, pull this up, pull this over. Watching Minecraft and playing mines? Where's that? I know, I've done that so many times. I just sent a quick message. There's a work-related message I had to send right quick. All right, I didn't bring anything to, like... Because I, like, don't think things through, apparently. I could use that bit of that string. The string is still worth its weight in gold right now. I do not have a string farm. That'll work. You guys thought I had a lot of hose just in my backpack. There it is. One, two, boom, done. All right, so now we have enough wood for this. Oh, how did a wandering trader get to here? I thought someone spooked me. Grass slabs, so cool. Cherry wine. White Savannah grapes? I don't think I have those. Dark cherry sapling? I'm so happy that I was bringing my emeralds with me. Nice, and we got grape seeds. What is this? Ooh, that's a pretty color. That and the redwood might mix really well. I didn't have this color. Ooh, that opens some possibilities that were otherwise closed to us. I will let you live. All right, and I do need to make another crafting table. Keep in my bag. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and put a little place right here for our sheep to hang out and be. How the heck do you make a fence again? I never do remember. I'm so bad about like remembering. What am I trying to say? Recipes. Real bad. Alright, let's find out. Will these guys just pop off if I simply put a lead on them? Kinda. You right click, they come off, and then you put a lead on them. Cool. Easy. No! Ugh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do you first then. Come here. This is getting confusing. Come up here, buddy. Come on, sheepy lad. Okay, let's get this next sheep over here. Cool. Meh. And fantastic, perfect, wonderful. No notes. Put those there, just why not? All right, so we have these two. We need to start thinking about how I need to figure out how I'm going to do this kind of farm, how I'm going to do. Oh, we need to go into another. But I can't go into that just now. Because I know Ames is going to be streaming today, and probably in the not too distant future. Yeah, probably not in the not too distant future. And since most of you are going to go watch her anyway, so I'm not going to be too worried about rating her. But it will give me time, that middle afternoon break, so I can go make lunch for my wife, which is, you know, going to come up soon, and everything else. I'm about at that 3-hour mark, and I have 15 minutes before I have to run ads anyways. I think what I might do is go ahead and make that break happen now. Ames will be online probably relatively soon. It's not that far from when she would be online anyways. And that way we can all enjoy her stream. And then by the end of that, I should have a better idea of what exactly we're gonna be building. You all don't have to like watch me watch tutorials and learn. Trust me, I've watched myself try to learn before. It's not great. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there. I think we're gonna go let me do that break before the ads come on. We can go ahead and skip those. You guys don't have to worry about it. And yeah, I'm gonna get some research done, some ideas for some create stuff. We'll get the list and everything out so we can build this boat. I want to get this boat built, so I want to get these farms up tonight, preferably, so that tomorrow tonight I can AFK at them all, and then yeah, go from there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. As long as you have, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the right screen, and there, outro out. Ciao, dudes.